welcome back to a very special edition of the show. Today is Sunday night, 8 p.m. over here. Didn't feel like Sunday all day. Felt like Friday. Maybe Thursday. Anyway, it is Sunday. Ivana and I are in Medina. This is a very holy place, and so we are dressed respectfully, and we are going live like we usually do on a Sunday. You'll notice there's two Ivanas behind me because this one is a mirror. So far, we got 3 vlogs up out of the Saudi Arabian series, and they're going pretty well. We're having a great experience. We got 2.5 more already filmed. Lots of stuff coming your way, including today we filmed our journey to Medina. Just earlier today, I was stopped in the street by a very friendly guy, and he gave me a new style. See my new style? This is the way he gave it for me. He said it's a better way. He didn't say it's a better way, but he just did it for me because the one I had was a mess. So 1 up, 1 down, and then tuck in the pocket. Come on. The problem is when the wind blows, I really look like a mess out there. My whole headscarf is blowing around. So I've got a new style with the tuck in the pocket. You guys need to have Al Baik and give a review. Done. Video on its way. Shout out to Carla. Now, Steve, you can find another 3 wives. Sorry, Ivana, just kidding. Yes, just kidding. I understand. Hi, Ivana. Hi, Gene. Hi, Steve. Shout out to Carla. My mom is in the chat. Danielle is in the chat with the wrench beside his name. We got Zachy in here. I think I've started to see the effects of your channel situation. I'm subbed, but YouTube isn't pushing these upcoming streams to my sub box. I don't see them. Yeah, sometimes YouTube hides us and stuff. It happens to all channels. Sometimes YouTube puts you in the penalty box. It's what it is, man. Anyway, thanks for joining, everybody. Jean is so cute, says Danielle, and I miss you guys. Thank you. I'm your fan. Love you guys so much. Thank you. How's Jean doing? She's my mom. Baby Jean, how are you doing? Maybe we'll answer with a close-up shot.
Answer, Jean.
How you feeling, Jean? Oh, she's climbing out of frame. Jean is doing very well. We took a 1.5 hours train today. Jean act like a total sweetie pie the whole time. She's a very good travel baby.
Can't stop moving.
She's a very good travel baby. I wish this black thing was a little bigger, a little tight on my head, but we're making it work. We really need an Al Baik video coming soon. My dad says, shout out from Mississauga. When are you coming to Malaysia? We were hoping to be there now because a friend of ours just got married, but we couldn't make it. It's a long flight for us, so we planned a different trip instead. But one day we'll be back in Malaysia, I promise. Actually, a lot of Indonesians over here in Medina. More than a few Indonesian restaurants, Indonesian warungs they call them. So I think tomorrow we'll finish up our Medina video, and then the next day, which will be Tuesday, we'll be off to another city, which is the biggest city in the capital, right? Riyadh.
Riyadh, yes.
I keep getting mixed up. The money over here is called Rial, and the city is called Riyadh. I keep saying, how many Riyads does it cost? Because I get mixed up. You just arrived in Medina today. Yes, we arrived in Medina today. We filmed the first half of the video, and then tomorrow we'll film the second half of it. Because in Saudi Arabia, at 6 p.m. is when it really happens out in the streets. So you can't film nothing at 12. It's like quiet outside. The streets are empty. Steve is acting like Barbie trying to fix her hair all the time. Yeah, that's what I was saying today, Carla. I was like, now I know what it feels like to have hair. Because when the wind blows, you gotta take care of it. You gotta look in the mirror all the time. Being bald is really low maintenance because you go bzz with the razor and then you're just set all day. Put a hat on and you're done. All day long, I was struggling with this. When we got onto the train, the little rack for the suitcases was totally full, and I had to put the suitcases away. This black thing fell off my head. It was rolling down the aisle. My hair was falling everywhere. It was a stressful entering of the train. The dress really suits Steve. He can pull it off. This outfit makes me sit with good posture. I usually sit like this, eh? Hey guys, how you doing? My name's Steve. When I wear this, I'm like almost like royal, you know? I quite like it though. Overall, it's, quite like it.
Whee!
I'm not sure it's done perfectly right. I'm still learning how to make it just nice, but I like the 1 up, 1 down. Because before I was going symmetrical, more or less. Now it's very unsymmetrical. 1 over the top and 1 down. Kind of nice, right?
Don't forget to take dates from Medina.
What? Yeah. we'll get some dates from Medina. We got some good recommendations. Actually, a bunch of Malaysian people, our friends, reached out to us because they've been here before and gave us some recommendations. Carla says he needs some tan to pull it off. When I'm out in the streets and I wear the sunglasses, I do feel like $1 million with the sunglasses on. Although I'm unfortunately in the streets, I'm wearing a backpack and sometimes a baby carrier on the front, which really, I'm the only guy in the streets wearing this outfit and a backpack. Nobody's got a bag full of diapers like I do, but it is what it is. You need to try the dates. We will do some date trying tomorrow. Are you going to visit Mecca? We cannot because we are non-Muslim. Are you going to the Holy Mosque? So tomorrow our plan is to go to pronunciation question. Cuba. Cuba. Is that right?
I think so.
Cuba. Anyway, we'll go to Cuba Mosque to start, which is the first mosque in the history of Islam. And then we'll go to the Prophet's Mosque, which is the second mosque in the history of Islam. So we can tie our videos together, do some history stuff, do some local culture stuff. Maybe in between there we'll do eating some dates. It'll be a good day tomorrow. Jean is the cutest traveler ever, and she is the star of your videos. Fair. We got 2 more videos already filmed for you guys. We got 1 video filmed of Ivana going around the mall, talking about what it's like to travel as a woman. Unfortunately, in our last video that you guys saw, so we're not allowed in the Prophet's Mosque, but we're allowed in the courtyard nearby. That's our understanding. We have some Malaysian friends who told us that. They said we can go in the courtyard. They have a bunch of umbrellas around. We can go around there, but we can't go directly in the mosque. So we certainly won't do anything wrong. We'll make sure we're on the right track, but that's our plan tomorrow. What I was saying was, oh, baby Jean talking. Tell me a story, baby Jean. Oh, so cute. What I was saying was, unfortunately, in our last video you guys saw, we asked who wears the brightly colored clothes, and we got a bunch of very helpful responses. In our next video, we asked that same question again in a little bit more elaborate sense. So people might think that we're doing the same thing twice, but we filmed that video before the last one went up. So that's our next video, mall tour, and Ivana talking about shopping and being a woman in Saudi Arabia. And then the video after that is already filmed, and it's in the Red Sea. We went to the beach in Saudi Arabia. Great experience. Very interesting. Women and men alike in the water. Tons of children around. The sea-doos going by. What do you call them? Jet skis going by. And then we went to the floating mosque. So we got 2 videos already filmed. I need to do some editing. Is actually what I just realized. The next video will be up Tuesday. So tomorrow morning I gotta edit. Because Tuesday morning we're on the road again. Tomorrow morning I'll be editing. But my point is Tuesdays and Thursdays videos are mall and beach. And then Saturday will be Medina. Boom! There's a whole breakdown of the week. You look beautiful in Saudi dress. Thank you. I'm from Riyadh and would love to somehow reach out to you guys and give you some recommendations. Yeah, great. If you want to give us recommendations, we really appreciate it. Hit us up in Instagram. We cannot guarantee we'll do everything because we've already got 1,000 recommendations. But what we'll usually do is if somebody recommends a place, I should say if 5 or 6 people recommend the same place, we'll do that thing because it seems highly recommended. Jean is probably the youngest vlogger, true. Do you have time for a coffee tomorrow? I want to invite you. We will be wandering around Medina tomorrow. If you're in Medina, we can probably bump into you. We are pretty easygoing with talking to people because it's fun for us. And so many people honestly talk to us. It is funny because on one hand, I think if sunglasses on, okay, answer the question, guys, honestly. Do I look local? If I'm walking on the street, do I look like a local guy? Saudi guy? Maybe from Yemen or Oman? Ivana's shaking her head in the background. Look at me, I'm just walking down the street. You know, I got a backpack on. Look at me, I'm looking over there, I'm looking over here. Pretty local, right? Pretty local, don't you think? Because it seems like...
Your vibe is different.
The trouble is this too. I also have this camera on my neck. Very tourist camera. But what I notice is people in the street seem to know right away this dude is not Saudi because they laugh in a nice way and they give me thumbs up like, oh yeah, like look what you're doing. Mo B says, not at all, brother, with all the respect.
By the
Cool.
way, we had Pakistani food today.
Today we had Pakistani food by pure accident.
Steve still kept his shirt white.
Look at this, shirt clean, Pakistani food, but it wasn't super duper spicy, but it was like 7 out of 10 spicy. You just need a Saudi accent and you're good to go. Grow a little bit of a beard and you look like a local. That's the problem. This is about as good as a beard as I can grow, so I don't really look like a local. But it is nice because so many people joke around with me and they're helpful to me. And they go, hey man, where are you from? I go, Canada. Canada, wow. Because the outfit really shows people that you're there to experience the whole thing. So I'm glad we got...
Does it make you less hot?
Does the white robe make you less hot? So, underneath the white robe, I'm wearing a white t-shirt, which is actually Ivana's t-shirt, so it's pretty tight. Because I had one that's white and black lines, but you can see the black lines through it. Totally is distracting. So I'm wearing Ivana's white t-shirt underneath, which, when I'm not wearing the robe and I'm only wearing a t-shirt, looks hilarious. But, and then on my lower half, I'm wearing shorts, like basketball shorts, like gym shorts. So, does it make you less hot? I don't know. It's still hot. I wouldn't say it makes you more hot.
Do you feel cooler?
I don't feel cooler. I don't feel hotter. I feel cooler in the sense that, like, in the metaphorical sense of I feel cool. You know? But not temperature-wise. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pretty great overall. I thought at first I might look ridiculous, but it's pretty... It's pretty great. I look in the mirror, I think I look kind of okay. I kind of love it, to be honest. Spoiler alert, I kind of love it. Try Saudi snacks. What we did today, we just finished them actually. Oh, they're in the garbage. We just ate a whole bag of cumin and lemon chips. Let me tell you something. Those are good chips.
Tell us what else to try.
Let us know more snacks we can get in the streets because
what should we try?
Local delicacies is always good for us to try. Tomorrow, for sure, in Medina dates. I've already got some fast facts ready for our date. Ready for our date arrangement, eating plan. Are you Canadian? Yes. Have you tried any Pakistani food in Mississauga? Yes, in fact, the video of my mother and I, with Ivana obviously, eating Pakistani food, I think today just crossed 1 million views. It was at 999,750 or something like that yesterday. So probably, if you want to see me eating Pakistani food in Mississauga, you can watch my mom and I on a 1 million views video. Bing, bing. 7 days chocolate croissant. Try it. You look Saudi. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Check out Tim Hortons by the Prophet Mosque. Wow, right by the Prophet Mosque, Tim Hortons. I might get a coffee tomorrow just for the sake of...
Maybe the menu is different here.
Maybe they get a different menu. If they have a unique item, I might get it.
Yeah.
But I'll get a double-double. This is the thing. In Canada, you say double-double. It means 2 milks and 2 sugars. I don't take coffee that way, but if I go in that Tim Hortons and I say, can I have double-double, and they've never heard of it, then it's not really Tim Hortons. So I think we'll check.
Have you tried Zamzam water?
Have you tried Zamzam water? No, we saw it in the grocery store. Look at this falling off, man. You guys gotta let me know. If this falls down here, what is this? This is not how it goes. This is horrible. You gotta be up like this. You gotta have the one up, one down. I gotta make it tight in the back or something. I need like a pin. Dude, you guys put pins in these things? I don't think so. When the guy in the street did it, I will say this. A guy in the street today talked to me, and he goes, hey, and I was like, what's that? And he said, let me fix it for you. And so he fixed it for me. When a local person does this, it's got so much volume. Really, his was like floofed out. It was so nice. And then the wind blew and it came apart 10 minutes later. And I did it myself, and it's like, his was so like, you know, it looks like, it's almost like a hairstyle. Like if you have nice hair, you have voluminous hair. When he did it, it was like, he flipped it around like that, and he handed it to me, and I looked at the phone, and I was like, man, that looks good. So this is my recreation of his original attempt.
It looks good though, someone said.
Thank you. I hope it looks good, because I do like wearing it.
Try camel meat here. It's good.
Camel meat?
Yes.
Will do. That sounds fun.
And how was your interaction with locals so far, especially local women? Well, because we got Jean. Everyone loves Jean.
Everyone loves Jean.
Daughter. Everyone loves Jean.
Good point.
And they're so nice. Very sweet. With a baby. And with us.
I will say this. The people here, so this is the thing. Hospitality is a key word that every country wants to have. Every country says, oh, we're very hospitable. And most of them are. Most people on earth are very friendly. But it might be true that Saudi Arabia is the most hospitable out of anybody.
What?
It might be true. It's hard to rank because hospitality comes in many different ways, but Saudi Arabia is up there. Also, I can't do this up because my neck is too big. Too many neck muscles. You know? But the thing is, of all the hospitality Ivana and I received, for sure, baby Jean, this little girl, she receives the most hospitality. If you're in a restaurant and the waiter notices that there's a baby at the table, immediately 30 seconds of talking to the baby, right?
Yeah.
20. They touch the baby's face and then kiss, or something like that.
Yeah.
And they talk about the baby. They're not just gonna say like, "Can I have your order? Do you want to drink first? What do you want? Water? Can I recommend this?" They're gonna say, "Hey guys, how are you doing? Oh my gosh, it's a baby!"
Also,
And then they just talk to the baby.
both men and women, because in other countries it's only women normally that notices Jean. And
Good
see
point.
her so cute, but here they're men and women.
Great point. Typically, women, especially women that have probably mothers or even grandmothers, those are most people that are interested in babies.
Yeah.
But in Saudi Arabia, men, women, children, young, old, everybody is interested in babies. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Donation. I recommend the hop on, hop off bus tour in Medina. Yeah, we noticed that today. So typically in our videos, we like to scout the area out a little bit, and then the next day we'll go back and make the video. So we have some idea. Sometimes we do it all in one shot, where it's a reaction, like, what the heck is this? But a lot of times we like to get organized a bit. My point is, today we saw the electric golf carts. They look like hop on, hop off. We have to do a little more research, but there's a whole bunch of golf carts just cruising around slowly. There's people on the back, could be 2 people, could be full, could be half full, and they're just cruising around slowly. It seems like a hop on, hop off
Where do you hop on?
scenario. Also, the whole area here, in between the 2 mosques especially, it's like a roadway with stores on each side, but I think it's like always pedestrian only. There's no cars on it. The only cars are these electric golf carts that cruise around, and it's nice they're electric because it's quiet. You know, all of Saudi Arabia, a very quiet place. You don't hear loud music or people yelling. It's a very quiet place. So
That's true. It's very quiet. Even I noticed there's the call to prayer. They're not loud. Like
Good point.
In Malaysia or Indonesia or even Pakistan, they're so loud.
Good point.
But here it's like quiet, mellow.
What the good thing about the call?
And if we hear it, it's on good speaker.
I was just gonna say that. So the good thing about Saudi Arabia, in terms of call to prayer, is the sound system is really good and the volume is low, so it sounds really nice.
Yeah.
Some other places they have a very simple speaker that's cranked all the way to maximum, so it's like distorting. Doesn't sound. Just the audio quality isn't good. You know what I mean? So I figured Saudi Arabia, the home of Islam, must have the loudest call to prayer, but it's actually less and sort of relaxing or like calming more than it is like screaming. Do you think baby Jean would make vlogs in Saudi Arabia again when she grows up with you guys? We're gonna see what happens with baby Jean. She might love YouTube and want to do it. She might hate it and say, "Oh my gosh, my parents are so annoying." We'll see. Maybe it'll change with how old she is. But if she wants to vlog, she can absolutely do it. I can't tell you if she wants to or not because Ivana, do you have any guess of her personality, Jean?
I have no idea yet.
We still don't really know her personality.
Right now she's very playful. She loves strangers.
True.
She loves strangers.
True. She likes people. She's very curious about
She likes
people.
She likes to smile with them. You know, if we're sitting on a bus, she likes to play with someone behind us.
True.
If we're in a restaurant, she likes to play with someone beside us or our neighbors.
True.
And she smiles a lot. So I don't know.
But that could be all babies, so we don't know if that's her personality or if that's just a baby thing. Steve, how long until that shirt is no longer white? Looking good, man. Thanks. Listen, this is my first time wearing it. I wear it all day today. And
I was in Medina.
in Medina, I'm going to wear it tomorrow also. The thing is, right in front of us here, I'll give you the old flipperoo. Right there is a washing machine. Look at that. Eat in our apartment. So tomorrow, I'm going to go for it all and see what happens. And if it gets wet, we'll wash it before we go. And then the next day, I'll probably wear it again. It's fun to wear. I will say this, though. This outfit is a high maintenance outfit. If it's windy, you got to fix it. If you're trying to go like with a backpack, it's really a pain back here. Because this goes down your back pretty good, eh? So not great for backpacks, not great for taking a train. It's really good for walking calmly in the streets on a beautiful day and feeling royal. But for today, for instance, 2 suitcases, baby Jean in the stroller, in a train, trying to put the suitcases above your head. It was a bit of a disaster.
We
Actually.
took the bullet train, or someone was just asking.
Took the bullet train 300 kilometers an hour.
Yeah.
It looks good from the back. Thank you guys. Or is that a joke? It looks good from the back,
took
meaning
it from
it
your
don't look
mom.
good from the front.
Took it from your mom.
Hey, mom, thank you. My mother, everybody.
Have you tried Al Bike? Yes.
We tried Al Bike. We have an Al Bike video. It's probably 10 minutes or something, or 8. It could even be 5. But we're gonna put it together with a whole bunch of food. Basically, what we're doing on this trip, we're doing vlogs all the time. You've seen 3 already. There's 2 more already filmed. 2.5 more already filmed. But throughout the whole trip, we're gonna film all the food we eat, more or less. And then at the end of the trip, we'll release probably an hour-long video, like
Just food.
of just food. And the first scene of it will be Al Baik. We got the message, we got the idea that you guys really love Al Baik, and everyone keeps recommending it. So of our food video, which could be more than an hour, the first 5 to 7 minutes will be Al Baik. Spoiler alert, it was a good experience. We didn't try the shrimp though. We might go back for the shrimp one day.
Yes. I'm actually craving it right now.
I would eat the Al Baik right now with the shrimp.
Yes, maybe we'll go out after.
Maybe we'll go after. We tried the chicken,
fish,
and chicken breast.
Yeah.
The fish with the garlic sauce,
Nuggets.
so good. I will say this though. First went to Al Baik, my expectations went like this. Because I said, you have like a drumstick. My favorite fried chicken, the drumstick. At Al Baik, they have no bones in the chicken. It's only nuggets. So I was like, oh my gosh, they got no drumsticks. So I had a bad expectation, and then I ate it, and I went, pretty good. So it was good. See the comment from Shira, says my mom. Scrolling up to find Shira.
By the way,
Scrolling up.
any tips to put this on? It keeps falling.
Yeah, Ivana needs a new rap job.
Walking on the street. Also, just like Steve, fixing my.
Constantly. Shira says, would be better to wash at a dry cleaner. It's like 3 real for a wash and iron. Maybe we'll do that. Because the iron will be good too.
Wow. Okay.
You can buy thobs, Steve, of different colors while you are here, like light blue or gray. Nice. Is Jean going to get a second haircut? Not too short this time, says Sheila. Ivana really went for it all with the last haircut. Ivana might be banned from the scissors. Try their big baik. You will get a drumstick if you bought the... Oh, they have it there.
What is it? Maybe they didn't have it in that.
You know what? The last one we went to, the Al Baik, was in a mall. And it was really small. Maybe it was like some sort of Al Baik Express. Like a small version. Al Baik Mini or something.
Yeah.
Because I asked the guy, do you have chicken with bones? And he said no. Maybe we didn't go to it properly. Okay, good. That means our food video gets even longer. Oh, good comment from Pamela. I wanted to mention this. Al Baik perfumes. I was gonna say Al Baik perfumes. Arabic perfumes are wonderful. My classmate here in Finland from Saudi Arabia made kanafa for me and brought me some Arabic perfume back for me for my birthday. Great gift. I was gonna say this. Probably like 25% of the Ubers you get into, once you open the door and get in, it smells so good in there. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
Not everyone. A lot of them are just regular cars, but some of them are. You know, you open the door, you put Jean in, you gotta do all your stuff, try to fix your hair, whatever. You get in and you go, ooh, it smells like wood or something, like wet wood that's burning. It smells good. It doesn't sound very good, but yes, Arabic perfume, I would agree. There are many Indonesians in Medina. Yes, correct. There are many museums in Medina. I would believe it. Don't say that, Steve. Just say, give us a big box of Al Baik family size. And spicy. Yeah, last time we got spicy was so good. Okay, next time we go, big box Al Baik family size. And in there, drumsticks.
What is it? Oh, okay.
Drumsticks. Because I even said in the video, you'll see when we release it, man, the best kind of fried chicken is a drumstick. When you hold like this and you go, all the chicken skin, all greasy and oily, yum yum. So, boom. I recommend Saudi perfume called Reef. That's the one that they're trying to give us at the mall. Reef.
Oh, really?
Free samples. Yes, there are certain Al Baik outlets selling only nuggets. That's where we went. By accident. X, I didn't. Okay, good. See, this is why we do live streams, because we need to get up to date with the local tips, you know?
If you have to compare Saudi Arabia with another country that you've been to in terms of budget-wise, where would you rank it?
Okay, so the question is it the most expensive, the least expensive, or in the middle?
I think middle.
Certainly in the middle.
Well, yeah, middle.
But the thing is this, we usually talk about value, meaning it's not just the cost, it's the cost relative to the quality, right?
Right.
I will say this, in Saudi Arabia, food, very affordable.
Yeah.
And incredible value because it's good food. Saudi Arabia is near the top in terms of food, but in terms of accommodations, Saudi Arabia expensive.
Expensive, yeah.
Don't get me wrong, the quality is good. It's not like it's a unsafe or the water's dirty or there's no heat or something.
Yeah.
Good accommodation, but expensive.
Right.
You're looking at $100 a night around,
Yeah.
which is a lot. So overall, how much did our train tickets cost? I don't even know.
150 per person?
$150?
Yeah. No. Riyal.
Okay, that's different.
Hey.
That's pretty fair then.
The cable.
So I think most things are pretty fair, but my feeling is because there's not much tourism, my feeling is there's not much demand for Airbnb, so there isn't much, supply and demand, all these little graphs you draw, you're on the low part of the demand so that the price goes up or something, you know what I mean? So that's my guess because food, great prices. Groceries, great prices. Transportation, fair. Uber is good price. Uber is pretty good price overall.
Yeah.
20 or 30 SAR will get you 20 or 30 minutes. Pretty good price. But accommodation, pretty expensive overall. And that's your full breakdown. They are building more than 110,000 hotel rooms in Riyadh alone. Yeah, I really get the vibe. Even on the beach is nice. By the way, the Red Sea is nice. The water is clean. The sand is white. Because the white sand underneath the blue, you get the green, that like tropical green, in the water. Really nice. But along the waterline, it's a lot of construction. A big building looks nice on the waterline. A nice untouched landscape looks nice on the waterline, but a big half-built metal frame looks kind of ugly. So as of right now, it appears that the Saudi Tourism Board is building for, whether it's 1 or 2 years from now, it's going to be ready to rock. Because the Red Sea is in Jeddah, it's got massive potential, but it is under construction.
Yeah. I think they have the Saudi Vision 2030.
Oh, 2030.
So they're building it.
So they got like a 5-year plan.
That's their goal, 2030.
Yeah. It could easily go up because even the boardwalk they built, it's clearly brand new.
Yeah.
So it's like perfectly flat. It's all not wood. It's not like a boardwalk. It's not boards. It's like stones.
Yeah.
Big gray stones, all perfectly cut, with a nice glass railing. You're like, wow, this is nice. But then in between all of that is big construction projects.
Zaki wants you to do gas prices.
Yeah, we should do a gas price thing. I think at the end of it all, we might do a recap video. Like prices, pros and cons, most unexpected thing.
Yeah.
Sure. So we'll say, I think it's about, I saw it today for 218 Rial a liter. Let's do quick math. 218 Rial, that's like 80 cents Canadian, 85 cents. So like 60 cents American. 59 cents American, something like this, for a liter, which is crazy cheap. That's why they drive big trucks over here, I think, because gas is like cheap. And you almost never see a person driving with the windows down, maybe at night. But during the day, everyone's got the windows up with the AC blasted. You get in the Uber and you get cold. I think they use different refrigerant in the AC system, because the AC in the cars in Saudi Arabia is freezing. In Canada, if you blast the AC, you'll be cooled off. You won't be like chilly.
Ship it for the bus.
I don't know, we should steal the Saudi AC and put it on our bus. It's like freezing cold. Like if you sit in the car for 10 minutes, you'll be freezing. And then you get back in the heat again. Pull the tip a little down. Let it cover the head cap or half your forehead. That's what Ivana was saying actually. Ivana said you shouldn't see this line. Ivana was saying that actually. Ivana knows things.
I noticed when the guy did it. It was like...
So the cap, you don't want to see it. The cap is just a...
No, it's like... You don't want to see
The thing is, honestly, I think this black thing is not big enough. How far should it go down? Because it just sits on my head. It doesn't actually grip my head. So I think that's not big enough. I could be wrong. Should this be forward like this? No, that's wrong. It should be back, right? How about this? No, that's like Little Red Riding Hood. That's Little Red Riding Hood. That's wrong. It should be just right on top, right? Down. No, up. Oh, half the chest is down, half the chest is up. The Marys. Rob says he's trying to see what Gene is saying. Yeah, someone's got to invent the baby translator. I think that was in an episode of The Simpsons. But you record what Gene says and you hit play and it tells me. No. It's too small. Yeah, it is too small. I think Gene's going to be as talkative as Steve. Sounds like it. Perfect. Okay, good. Yeah, you want this to be covering like that. I'm going to be, watch this. In 2 more days of wearing this, I'm gonna walk around and people are going to be like, that guy's Saudi.
Mickey says, I think Gene is going to be as talkative as Steve.
Maybe so.
Talking about it.
Ivana will never get a word in. Gene and I will be talking all day and Ivana will just be like, silent, stuck on silent.
Did you find beer without alcohol in Saudi Arabia?
Yeah, they have lots of alcohol-free beer. Yeah. Actually, when I was on the beach and it was nice weather and it was nice, I thought I could go for an alcohol-free beer right now. But I usually don't. I didn't bring any. I didn't mind. Looks like a native. Thank you. Just bring it forward and it'll fit perfect, not small. It shouldn't go inside your head. Okay, maybe it's not so bad then. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. Paper Cent looks good. Is there, I got a question for you guys. This might be a dumb question. Is there different ways of doing it based on different provinces? I'm not sure you call them provinces. States? I think they're called regions over here. Is there different ways of tying it based on different regions? Like, is this the East Coast, and then you flip it around that way? Oh, I guess on the West Coast. And you look at that guy. Oh, that guy's from the South. I bet you that's right. Like in the same way the Malaysian hat has a different fold.
Maybe. I don't know.
I bet you that's right.
Steve,
Different tribes. Different tribes.
Steve, you look like you own a couple of mansions. Walk like that in Canada. I want to see reactions. Woo!
I actually quite like the look. I would wear it even if I felt embarrassed. I would wear it, but
Okay,
I don't feel embarrassed because not bad at all. It's different based on provinces. I thought so. You should try dates, Ajwa dates. Yeah, we'll have to do dates tomorrow, and we got to see which dates they are because we don't know what we're gonna get, but we'll find some dates tomorrow. Some styles are formal and some are regular. Fair. Yes, there's a few ways to do it and wear it. Yeah. Would it be reasonable for me to invent a new style? Maybe I made my own style. I had one this morning. I thought it was so good. I folded both of them over and then I brought it around like this onto my shoulders and it was like this, right? And so I thought it looked like a cobra, like, you know? It was great. And then Ivana told me it looked horrible. And then I was into that.
Right now it looks good.
Pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Someone says, how many Lamborghinis do you have, Steve? I have one house where I live. I have a couple other houses and then I have one house, it's a mansion, just to park the Lamborghinis.
Really?
There is a Cobra style.
Oh.
Take that, Ivana. I invented the Cobra style, unbeknownst to them. Unbeknownst to them already inventing it. And then Ivana said, this looks terrible. Dude, Cobra style.
Medina is famous for dates, mint, and bagel bread.
Are you the crown prince? Look at these comments coming in. I'm not the crown prince. I'm not impersonating. Although, I will take donations. Not bad. The way he did it today, this part here was like so much more volume. I gotta get it bigger. Bigger is better when it comes to the head tie. You want it to be fluffy. Just landed in this channel through the Arabic market video. Yes, good. Thanks for watching. We got more videos coming. Use a hanger to make the Cobra extra angry. Oh yeah, make it like a big Texas hairstyle. Cool. What time are you going to Cuba? I'll meet you there. What time are we going to Cuba? Maybe around, not during the day. Typically in the day, Ivana and I would go, like any normal travel style, we go at like 11 in the morning. But over here, no point. So you look like a handsome Saudi man. Dude, you guys are the best. 4:30. That's my guess. PM. Recommendations from Medina. 1. Dates. 2. Mint. 3. Bagel made by hummus. Where do you park the bus? I got a good storage place. The same place I built it in Canada. Free storage. It's outdoor storage, but free storage, which is pretty great. So the bus is parked. I already got some big ideas of how to make it better. And then once it gets fully done, which is probably gonna take me 2 weeks, I'm gonna reach out to Tiny Home Tours and try to get on the channel Tiny Home Tours. Welcome everyone, welcome all of you. We wish you a beautiful stay in my country, Saudi Arabia. You are all welcomed. We are honored for you to visit my country, Saudi Arabia. What a nice message. That's why I wanted to read it. The Cobra style is actually funny if you Google it. I'm gonna Google Cobra style and I'm gonna try to make it happen.
I like this style the best. That guy did it so well.
He did it so fluffy, it was so good. One side up, one side down.
I like this style the best.
This is pretty good too because it's not symmetrical, which makes it kind of cool. It's like a curvy thing. You can do like, if this is your good side, you do this one open. If this is, you got if you got like a hairy mole, you cover it over here. You know what I mean? This is pretty good. It's not bad like this. And then he tucks it in my shirt pocket because it's windy. I'm not sure if the shirt pocket is the right move or not, but maybe not inside. Please come to Pakistan. Miss you guys. We might do it one day. There's parts of Saudi Arabia that remind us of Pakistan because markets and tons of Pakistani people around in Sharwar Kameez. So we thought about Pakistan. How's Jean doing with the heat? Pretty good because we go out at like 4:30. The sun goes down like 6:30. It's like 30 Celsius maybe. Around 4:30, maybe 32. And then by the time it's 6:30, it goes down 30, 31, 31, 30, 29. And then by the time the sun goes down, it's pretty great. It's like 26, 27. If it's windy, it's fantastic weather. Walking around when the sun is down and the temperature is good in Saudi Arabia is great because it's so quiet out there. You know, it's really quiet. Everyone's really family first. Everyone's got kids and they're like really, you know, it's like totally family friendly. It's very, very safe and nice. We never felt like we're gonna get pickpocketed or get any danger. I did see one homeless guy, first one ever, in Medina. But that's one homeless guy over the course of 5 days. If you were in Toronto, my city, you couldn't go 5 minutes without seeing a homeless guy. So it's really clean and organized over here. Public service announcement. Newcomers, please check out their playlist of videos. Pakistan, Malaysia, etc. See that? Member for 49 months, VIP plus. Boom. Zaki is really doing the promotion we need. Thank you, Zaki. If you want to see us going around Muslim countries, or a country wouldn't be Muslim, a country would be Islamic. Islamic countries, Pakistan got a big series. Some popular ones over there. And Malaysia got a huge series. Indonesia has some. Albania, technically Islamic country. There's gotta be more we went to. Went to Dubai for a bit, although our videos there are more like, I don't think he was homeless. I think he was a tourist, didn't have a hotel room. Poor programs do it. Could be that. I don't know he's homeless. I know he was sitting on the ground, kind of unclean looking and asking for cigarettes from people. So I don't know he's homeless, but that kind of thing you'll see a lot in Canada. Turkey, good point, Zaki. Turkey, only Istanbul, but a lot of food stuff in Turkey we did. Thanks, Zaki, for the promotion. Very helpful. Come back to Malaysia. I'm the homeless guy in Toronto, says the Marys. The cost of living. Yeah, cost of living's been crazy in Toronto, in Canada in general, especially Toronto. Why is your girlfriend wearing a scarf? This is my lovely wife. It's okay to not wear it. She doesn't wear it in Saudi. It's definitely okay to not wear it. A lot of people don't. But in Medina, she's been wearing it because this is like, to my understanding, the second most important city in the whole religion. We're going to do a nice history chunk tomorrow. I'm going to be talking about the life of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. So I got to make sure I get everything right because on a topic like that, you can't go, 80% right, 20% wrong. So I won't be saying anything groundbreaking. I didn't do any outrageous research, but I just got to get my simple facts I mentioned to be smooth and nice. How long are you still there? 1 week? Yeah, about 1 week left. about 1 week left. We filmed 3 videos and 2 more that have not been released, so 5 and a half. So we'll probably make 10 videos in the end in 14 days, which is pretty good for us because we were here for 14 days. We released 3 a week, so we'll get like more than 3 weeks of releases out of 2 weeks. And then we'll be in China, which is great. Really excited for that. And then we'll be in Korea. We have nothing planned for Korea. So China's got a bunch of plans going, but when we get to Korea, we might have to figure some stuff out. We'll might have to rest for a few days because we've been grinding it out. Hey, baby Jean. Hey, baby Jean. What are you talking about? China, oh my god, yes. Yeah, we're going to China. Oh. Someone said, did you get the idea of going to Saudi Arabia from Ken abroad? Yes. We were struggling in the States with our RV, and Ken reached out and goes, hey man, no pressure, but if you want to go to Saudi Arabia, the views are good, the time is good, it's a new country for you. I said, try it. And we said, Ken, we're on it, man. You can call us Ken Jr. Ivan looks beautiful with the scarf. WXZ says, but, I don't know where I got that from, but I keep saying it. Brazil, but. Cover the baby with the black scarf so she can sleep. That's Saudi mom's secret jujitsu.
Cover what?
Cover G. She's lying down. You put the scarf over top of her. Give her some quiet, some dark, you know.
Oh.
It's like a little nice, gentle sleeping thing. A bunch of YouTubers that seem to have visited North Korea recently. Yeah, that's crazy.
Also, sometimes Westerners don't believe that Muslims believe in Jesus. You knew about that, right, Steve?
I knew about that. Did someone write down a comment or did you bring that up?
Someone wrote that.
Yeah. So, the first most holiest site in Islam, Makkah. The second one is where we are in Medina. The third one is Jerusalem, which I didn't expect. Most people wouldn't expect that. I'm not going to mention that in our video because then you start getting into a whole bunch of controversial stuff. But I will be mentioning Makkah and Medina. What cities will you visit in China? So we've already been to Shanghai, Chongqing, Xi'an, and Harbin.
Yeah.
We have a good China series. If you're interested in China stuff, we got some good videos. I usually don't say that about our own stuff, but the China stuff came together pretty well. We have some good videos in China. So check our China stuff if you want. But we will be going back to Shanghai because we want to go to the city called Nanjing. We're going to Nanjing. Please talk about the taxi person when you first arrived. What happened? We can talk about it a bit. It's my own fault. We didn't get scammed. We could have made the video title, we got scammed in Saudi Arabia and been all crazy with it, but it's not really what happened. What happened was this, to be honest with you. I was so excited to be in Saudi Arabia, and I had this vision in my head of these people are rich. And when the guy, who evidently was not Saudi, says most people in the comments, when he was wearing this thing, I thought, this is a Saudi guy. They're not gonna scam me. He's probably got 10 Ferraris. So I just went with him. And
I don't think if he got 10 Ferraris, who would work at the airport.
That's obvious, but I didn't think that far ahead. So then we just went with him. He said he had paid with card, but he didn't. He said he was going to take me to the bank, and then you didn't see this in the video. He missed the bank. He forgot. Got to our place, and I go ATM to the bank. He said, oh. So we went back around to the bank, came back around. So now I felt bad for him because he's driving in circles. So then the price agreed was 70. I gave him 100, and then he said, give me 50 more. He didn't really demand it. I think if I said no, he would have left. It wasn't like he was extorting me for money. I think if I said, no, I'm not giving you more, he would have said, all right. But I didn't even say that. I just gave it to him. So it wasn't a scam. It's just me being a pushover. No problem. My impression of Saudi is okay. My sister-in-law is from Nanjing. If you would like to know some info, let me know. Man, Last Watch Canada! Thank you. Our plan in Nanjing is to do some history stuff. There's some really sad history in Nanjing. So we would like that. We're curious about Nanjing. For everyone visiting Saudi, take only official green taxis. Of course, that's the good advice. You need a Saudi guide. It will help you understand more of why things are the way they are. That's fair. Locals, that's why we do live streams too, to get comments from you guys and be up to date. Because so many times we make a video series, we release them on YouTube, and then we leave the country. And then the comments give us such good ideas. It's like we need to interact with the audience frequently to get the good idea now so we can do it before we leave. That's why we're here today hanging out with our peeps. Have you been able to make friends who can show you around next time, etc.? Yes. We made too many Saudi friends. And honestly, Saudi people are pretty sharp, meaning when I go to the restaurant, I don't even ask for help. I think just the way I look, people know I need some help. And so they immediately help us. The guy, you know what happened today? Remember the guy we bumped into who fixed my hat? I bumped into him again when I went to buy the chips and drinks.
Oh, really?
I bumped into him again. He has 2 daughters with him. And he said, come eat with me. Come eat. And I said, no, I had chips and drinks and I had the laundry detergent. I got to go back to my wife. I got the detergent. And he goes, okay. But he invited us to his house to eat food.
Oh, that's so nice.
Oh, that was his house. I don't know. He said, like, come eat. And I said, I got the detergent. Laundry. Look, the Tide over there. I'll show you right here. I got the Tide. See the Tide? Right there. I got to go back. And he goes, okay. Welcome to Saudi Arabia. Mood. Yay. Thank you. Every donation helps so much. Ivana and I are YouTubers with a baby. Thank you very much for the donation. Welcome to Saudi Arabia. Your country is full of potentially the most hospitable people. And what's interesting is it's not just the, what do you call it? Ethnic Saudi Arabians. What's the word for that? Not Arab, because Arab could be Algerian. Saudis. Not just the Saudis are hospitable. The foreign workers, the people who are living here, like Yemen and Oman, it's a cultural thing. If you live in this area, you become very kind, especially to babies. So it is the Saudis, but it's also the Yemen and the Oman and the Pakistan and the Bangladesh and the Philippines. All those people are here, they just become very, yeah, see? Yanni says, expats also become very friendly. True. It's a cultural thing. Everyone's got time in the streets. They always want to stop and chat. No one's in a rush and was like, God, get out of my way, you know? In the line at the grocery store or something, people are just chatting it up. They're taking their time. No. Actually, you know what I saw? I thought, wow. I was on the balcony of our old place in Jeddah, and I saw these 2 guys who seemed to be fighting in the streets. Kind of jokingly, but kind of fighting. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's the first disturbance I've seen in all of Saudi. And what it was they were jokingly fighting over who was going to pay the pay parking. They both wanted to pay for the pay parking. And they were like shoving each other to try to get their credit card in the machine first. So for a second, I was like, oh my gosh, it's a fight in Saudi. I was like, this is going to be, I was like, oh my gosh. And then it was like, they're both trying to spend money on each other. And I was like, Saudi. Do you have a video coming out on your journey from Jeddah to Medina? Yes, so we have one already filmed. It's Ivana talking about traveling as a woman in Saudi in a mall. Coming out Tuesday. Thursday, beach life. Saturday, Medina. It'll be our journey here as well as what's going on over here. So hopefully the one on Saturday, our goal for the Saturday videos is to be like half an hour long. The Tuesday, Thursday might be 15 or 20. But you never know because we make it up as we go. Have you tried authentic Saudi food? Oh, let's talk about that. We tried lamb mandi. It was super good. We were trying to go to that restaurant to go for kabsa, chicken kabsa. But then we were in line and we couldn't order because we don't know how to do anything. And the guy beside us was helping us, but he spoke no English. But he recommended lamb mandi. But we still had more questions because it was a place where there was like private rooms where you could like close the curtains. And I didn't know how to get a room. It seemed like you need to get a room before you get your food, but we didn't want to go in the room with someone in there. So we didn't know how to tell which rooms are empty or not. Anyway, the first guy was helping us, just another customer. He didn't speak any English, but he said lamb mandi. Someone else came to help us who spoke English, and they also said lamb mandi. So we canceled chicken kabsa, got the lamb mandi. We put a big plastic sheet on the table. The owner or the host put a big plastic sheet on the table, and then we took the food and poured it on the table and ate it off the table with our hands. And it was so good. Lamb mandi with rice And in the rice there was raisins and like nuts and like some like deep fried garlic or something. It was super duper good. And both guys, the first helper and second helper, they both recommended lasagna. And I got to admit, my expectations for Saudi lasagna was this is gonna be bad, and it was super good. Oh, look at that! You see the backside now too. We had lamb mandi off the table, and then we had lasagna, and it was wow, super good. We have not tried Saudi breakfast, but
Saudi breakfast?
we need to know what it is and how to try it, because I would go for
Where
it.
in Medina to go?
Where in Medina can we get breakfast? We'll do it the day we leave,
Well, or tomorrow.
or tomorrow even. But also the day we leave we can't do.
Why not tomorrow?
Let us know what the recipe for breakfast is, what the dish is called, and if you know, let us know where to get it. Please and thank you. There are many sellers in Medina who can speak Indonesian, true. I wonder how you would travel there on a budget. Hard to say, Pamela, because accommodations are expensive. So if you're on a budget here, do they have hostels? No.
Oh, I think I saw. No.
Coming from
No, I don't think so.
how to travel Saudi on a budget? I don't know. Oh, try the liver. People say try the liver. Is that a breakfast thing though? I'm gonna roll out of bed and eat liver.
Yeah, I heard it's a breakfast thing.
The liver's a breakfast thing.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do it tomorrow just to hit it hard. Do you want to eat liver? It's the best breakfast to try. Okay, Vanna, not tomorrow. Tomorrow we got a full day planned. I can't wake up with liver. The day we leave, we'll do it. We'll get liver and then we'll get on a train. Fall asleep on the train.
No, we hop on the plane. There's no train going to.
Even better, liver than a plane ride.
But we have to be every morning.
What time's the flight?
We have to be at the airport at like 10 or something.
Okay, so get up at 8, get up at 7, eat your liver, pack up, and be there for 10. Okay, we'll do liver for breakfast coming soon. Liver with hummus. Oh, pause. Tahini. Tahini's good stuff, no?
It's alright.
Ivana doesn't like tahini. Ivana says tahini is alright. That's crazy. Tahini is good stuff. I think it's just sesame seeds. I don't think there's any ingredients in it. It tastes like pure sesame seeds. But it's tasty. If you take the good Arabic bread and put it in tahini and put it in your mouth, that's good appetizer. Tahina, not tahini. Right, tahina. Sorry, pardon me. Tahina. It is
What's
good.
tahini?
Can you eat pork meat there? I don't think it's available at all. I would say 0. Probably same like alcohol. Pork and alcohol, no.
Hey.
I know a great restaurant in Medina for liver. It's called this. Just Google it. Can you write that? Is it Googleable in English? Because I can't. Oh, maybe I can copy and paste that.
You don't want milk?
Yeah, maybe I'll just copy and paste that. Saudi nasi lemak, is that real?
There is one.
Tahina and olive oil. Please spend a lot of time in Medina. Listen to the regular prayer calls because they're so beautiful. It's life-changing experience. Also, Saga represent. Saga! Much love. Kebda Aldera. That's the name. Okay, Kebda Aldera. Kebda Aldera. Can you type? I'll write it down maybe.
Kebda Aldera.
It's in Medina.
Can you take a screenshot?
Yeah, screenshot. How do I do a screenshot with my phone? I think it's these 2 buttons. Nope, these 2 buttons.
Yeah.
Oh, nope.
I
Look at these 2.
Yeah.
Nope,
I understand. Yeah.
these 2. Got it. Here you go. Kebda Aldera. This is the thing. In my head, I'll just think to myself, I'll just memorize Kebda Aldera. But in about 3 minutes, I'll go, it was, and I've lost it.
It starts with a K.
It starts with a K, and then it was an L. KLM, gone. So in screenshot or forget. For breakfast, try fava beans, masub, and tamis. Good advice. Is on a half Chinese, half Indonesian. More or less, right?
More or less.
More Chinese than Indonesian. 60-40.
Well, culturally, I don't know. I cannot speak Chinese.
Culturally, you're Indonesian.
Culturally, I'm more Indonesian.
Culturally, also Canadian too.
Also Canadian. I think if I am more Indonesian or Canadian, maybe I'm more Canadian. But food-wise, I'm Indonesian.
But ethnically, Chinese.
I think half.
And WZX says also human. You must try this restaurant in Medina. Yeah, we got a few good recommendations, even recommendations from people in Malaysia who came here. I think we'll go there tomorrow. Zaitun. Anybody heard of Zaitun? It's called Zaitun, right?
What's that?
Zaitoon restaurant. Confirm or deny?
Oh, there's another restaurant, right?
We heard a recommendation from a Malaysian friend who said Zaitun is the place to go. If anyone can confirm or deny. Pro tip, the shmaga has to have a bend in the middle right above your nose. It has to be symmetrical. This thing here, the red thing, or the black thing. Shemag. Like this? Is that right?
Shemag.
Oh, zaytun means olives. The red thing. Okay, so Ivana, now I know. This thing's gotta have a fold right there. And that's how you make it. Oh, look at that. That looks better, doesn't it? Good. Welcome to Saudi Arabia. I hope you visit my city of Abha. A lot of people recommend. My pronunciation is horrible, by the way. A lot of people recommend that place. You will like it very much, and you will find true heritage. Love it. Looking good, Steve. Yes, it's good. This is the thing. Probably when I started traveling 6-7 years ago, I would never have worn this. I would honestly, this is bad to admit, but I would have thought local people don't want me to wear their thing. And then once you do it once, I think the first time I did it was in Pakistan, no? Where I wore the thing and everyone was like, you look great, Nat. You should wear it all the time. So now,
Malaysia.
What's that?
Probably Malaysia.
Oh, Malaysia, even better. In Malaysia, that's correct. For Eid, they all dress in a, it's kind of like this, but it's different. It has pants on it. And it's kind of like silky material.
Oh, they have different.
And it has buttons that are like shiny buttons. But when I wore it, everyone was like, you should definitely wear it. Baju Melayu. So ever since then, I started wearing it. Pakistan wore it. China wore it. Over here in Saudi, wearing it. I can't do this up. My neck is too fat. Maybe I'll try just real hard. Is it okay that not have this done up? Oh, it could be done up. Oh, it's pretty tight though.
Saudi Arabia has the biggest olive farm in the world.
Wow. Okay, there. 2 snaps done up. Is it better like that? You know what? I can wear it. It actually kind of fits, but it doesn't feel good. It feels like I'm being strangled by a really weak man.
Hey, no. Here. Hey.
The problem with this is I am officially going to be looking in a mirror all day long. You know? I really just got to be comfortable in it, but I just want it to be just nice, you know? We close this in weddings. Okay, so keep the first button open. Good. Keep it open. No need to close it unless you're going to a formal event. Good answer, because it's a bit tight, and I feel like my Adam's apple is getting pushed in. It's like, hey everybody, how you doing?
By the way, what time?
Have it undone. Boom.
What time do the restaurants close here normally in Medina? Is it very late? Restaurants?
Everyone's asking what times the restaurants close. 12, they're saying. The mall in Jeddah, closes at 1 a.m. It's like, the mall? Maybe it's because of the restaurants. Yeah, everyone says 12 or 1. 12 or 1.
Yeah.
That's fair. Some people say 3 a.m. Probably 12 or 1 sounds right. Yeah, 1 or 2 they said. Makes sense because the weather's so nice. Oh, let me talk about this. I had shisha for the first time in Saudi Arabia. To be fair, I've only had shisha 3 times, which was in Turkey, Dubai, and Bali. My 3 shisha experiences. I had it here in Saudi Arabia, and it was the best shisha we've had. We got the grape flavor, and it was delicious. Cost 100 SAR, but it was great. There was a whole restaurant of people eating and doing shisha, and it was pretty great. I got the grape. I've only ever had grape. I think once I had apple, it was terrible. I think that was in Dubai. But the grape. Oh, my mom is going. Behave, mom. Yeah, last watch Canada is right. Behave, mom. Okay. Bye, bye, Nana. Try double apple. I had double grape. Okay, I'll try double apple. I had it once, but the one I had in Dubai was cheap, and it tasted like ugh. The one I had in the yacht club in Jeddah, yacht club. It was great. And that's my story about that. All right, Ivana, we've done an hour. Thank you guys very much for joining. I love you. I respect you.
Thank you for coming to the live. Say thank you, everybody. Shukran.
Okay, one more breakdown. Tuesday, what it's like traveling as a woman from Ivana's perspective. Keep in mind, Ivana is not on camera as much as me. I have practiced this. I was really bad at the first, but I practiced it. She was a bit nervous for it. I think she did a heck of a job. I think it's a great video.
Let's see. Also, I might seem a bit ignorant on the topic because I asked so many questions, you guys. But hopefully you'll answer my questions so I can learn more from the comments.
Yes, so Tuesday is Ivana's taking over the vlog. I tried to, sometimes when Ivana's on camera, I'm in the background talking too much, which is my mistake. I'm trying to help, but it's like, just give her a chance, dude. So I tried to step away out of this one on Tuesday. It's a mall vlog talking about what it's like traveling as a woman and being a woman in Saudi. Thursday, beach. Saturday, Medina. And Zaki says midweek live stream. I think so. Try to do Wednesday or Friday depending on what's going on in our life. Try to do a midweek live because a quick hour, check in with you guys. If you're lucky, I'll wear my sweet outfit again. If you do this, my feeling is this in the street with this open, totally not acceptable. I've seen zero people do that.
No,
I've seen 0 people do that. It doesn't look good also, but I've seen nobody doing it. So I think it's zip up tight and then a little kink right here above the nose and then Bob's your uncle. All right, Little Skaters, thanks for donations, everybody. Appreciate it. Thanks for supporting us. We'll see you on Tuesday. Later.
Bye.